Yo guys, this is your boy Nana Kavadu Water. Welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, please subscribe, share my videos, and like it. That's all what I need from you, okay? Because I provide good content. I mean, what I'm doing, people are saying it's amazing, man. Charlie, I'm very sorry. It's been a long time. I know UCC pressure. You know, if you are in number one university in West Africa, it's not easy. See my pressure. I mean, my final year and a whole lot of project work, and I'm very sorry, but I'm back with a new video, and I have a good news for you. So UCC College of Distance Education, okay, code, their admission form for 2020-2023 has been released online, and this is a good news. See, there are some people that have been calling me, Nana Kafala, I couldn't apply for the undergrad. This opportunity, another form has been released, and this is a good news. This is a good news. So I will take you through and let you know the requirement, where to get one to buy and those stuff. So please stay with me, okay? Stay with me. So applications are invited from suitable qualified persons for admission into distance learning programs of the College of Distance Education, University of Cape Coast for the 2022-2023 academic year via direct entry or through mature applicant. Now let me explain direct entry and mature applicant. When you say direct entry applicants are those with credit passes. So for example, if you are a post WASI candidate and then you have the credit passes that's from A1 to 6, you don't have any D7 in your result, you can apply as a direct candidate. Now we have some people that they have D7, E8 and those that in their examination result. Okay, those people are called mature applicants. So if you are a mature applicant, then you have to write what we call mature entrance exams. Now this is the difference. You have credit passes, you apply direct. You have some, some D's and E's and those stuffs. You go and write what you call mature entrance exams. Therefore, you become a mature applicant.
Now let's move on straight to the sales centers. All right, so these are the sales centers. So the first one is all branches of Ghana Commercial Bank Limited. You can get some too at Agric Development Bank, that's ADB Ghana Limited. You can get some at Zenith Bank Ghana Limited, Consolidated Bank, Prudential Bank, GT Bank. I will put the sales centers link under or in the description box so that you can get to know the one which is near to you. All right. So now let's move on straight with the cost of uh, the admission forms. So the first one is as a direct applicant, the cost for the admission form, as you can see here, is um 225 Ghana cedis. So 225 Ghana cedis as a cost of the admission forms for direct applicants. I have already explained what a direct applicant is, so I will waste time here. Now let's move on straight to that of the mature entrance examination applicant. So as a mature entrance examination applicant, you are to pay 225 Ghana cedis, but you will pay an additional money, additional cost. Okay, that's applicants are required to pay an additional 250 Ghana cedis, and these 250 Ghana cedis is for registration, tuition, examination, and course package. So, as I said earlier, that as a mature entrance examination applicant, you have to write entrance examination, and this 250 Ghana cedis is for the registration and then the examination, and also they will give you some classes, okay, before the examination. So this is the meaning of the additional 250 Ghana cedis. Now let's move on straight to the um, programs available. So you have educational programs. Under the educational program, you have the bachelor, the post. Sorry, you have the post diploma programs. We have the post diploma programs. Sorry, this laptop, man. Come on. All right. So we have the post diploma programs. Under the post diploma program, we have 2 year Bachelor of Education. We have 3 year Bachelor of Education. Okay. So we have like 2 year Bachelor of Education. That's educational psychology. We have primary education. We have early childhood. We have JHS or junior high school education, and also the 3 year Bachelor of Education. We have primary education. So it depends on the one that you like. And under the same educational programs, we have the post WASI. We have the post WASI or SSE programs. So the difference between the post WASI and then the post diploma is that for the post diploma, it's only 2 or 3 years, but for the post WASI, it's 4 years straight. So for the post-WASI or SSE programs, we have the 4 year Bachelor of Education, early childhood. We have junior high school examination. We have management. We have accounting. We have social studies and those stuff. Now let's move on with the business programs. So all what I've said is under the educational program. Now let's move on with the business programs. So we have post-diploma programs here. We have Bachelor of Commerce, that's become accountant, become finance, become management, and all those becomes business programs are here. I'll put the link under the description box or in the description box so that you can go through and select the one that you want. So under the business programs, we have the post-WASI, and we have the post-WASI. Wow. So guys, we have the business programs here. We have the post diploma programs and also post WASI programs as I've already explained. Now we have social sciences programs. That one is only post WASI, all right. So only 4 year Bachelor of Science, Economics and Economics and Finance. Now let's move on with the mathematics and science programs. So we have post diploma and then we have post WASI as well. 2 years, 3 years, and what? 4 years. Now let's move on straight to the entry requirements.
Now let's continue with the admission requirement. So as I said, we have two various applicants. We have the post diploma applicants and then we have the post WASI applicants. Now I'm going to talk about both of them, the admission requirement for, both of them, post diploma, post WASI or SSE applicant. Now with the post SSE or WASI applicant, their application requirement is the same. Now, with the post diploma programs, their admission requirements is different. All of them have different admission requirements. So at the end of the day, I'll put the link in the description box so that you can get to know the admission requirement for the particular program that you want to read. Now, let me take 3 year Bachelor of Education accounting, for example. 3 year Bachelor of Education accounting is a post diploma program. Now, this is the admission requirement. Applicants must be holders of diploma in basic education or diploma in educational psychology. In addition, applicants must have read 3 elective subjects, including financial accounting at WASI or SSE level. So if you didn't read financial accounting at the WASI or SSE level, you are out. You are not qualified. Now the second one is applicants must be holders of diploma in subject other than education from any recognized institution. The underlying word is recognized institution. So if the institution that you got your diploma from is not recognized, it's not accredited, they are not going to admit you. So any recognized institution. In addition, applicants must have read 3 elective subjects including financial accounting at WASI or SSE level. So this is the admission requirement for 3 year Bachelor of Education accounting, and it is a post diploma program. Now let's move on with the post WASI or SSE applicants. Now this is the admission requirement. Applicants must have any one of the following. Now the first one is WASI passes. That's A1 to C6. Sorry, A1 to C6 in the 6 subjects comprising 3 core subjects, including English language, integrated science, social studies, and core mathematics, plus 3 electives in any subject area. I mean, this one there, that's how it is. Now, with the SSE passes, it should be A to D. Now, in the 6 subjects, comprising 3 core subjects, including English language, integrated science, social studies, and core mathematics, plus 3 electives in any subject area. Now, we have some people that they have general certificate of education. Now, with those people, they should have passes in any 2 elective subjects with grade not lower than D. In addition, they must have 3 passes at the GCE, that's the General Certificate of Education level, including core mathematics and English. So these are the admission requirements for the 2 different applicants. That's the post diploma and then the post WASI or SSE applicant. So these are admission requirements. Now let's talk about entry by mature examination. So there are some applicants that they couldn't meet the specified requirement for direct entry to read the programs that I've mentioned so far, but they can still gain admission to read these programs after they are successful in what you call the mature entrance examination. There will be an examination that you write if you don't meet the requirement for direct entry. We call it mature entrance examination, and this examination will be recognized by the college in October 2022 at the selected study centers throughout the country. Now, applicants seeking admission as mature candidate must have any one of the following. The first one is the minimum of WASI or SSE, that is D7, E8, or E, or CGE O level certificate. So that's the first one. So if you don't meet the requirement, you are a mature student and you still want to, read any of the programs, you write mature examination, but you should have at least a minimum of WASI or SSE, that's a D7 or E8 or E or GCE O level certificate. Now the second one is the NVITI certificate. NVITI certificate. The last one is the holders of NAPTES certificate or diploma in business studies certificate awarded by the technical examination unit of the. Now let's talk about the entrance examination itself. Now the entrance examination is in 2 parts. We have what we call the aptitude test and the general paper. We have something we call special papers. Now this special papers is for the candidates who do not have credit passes at the General Certificate of Education O level or the WASI or SSE. So if you have what is WASI certificate or SSE certificate, and then you don't have the credit passes, that's from A1 to 66 or A to D, then you write something that you call special examination in mathematics and English language. Now this special examination will take place at the examination centers in October 2022. Next thing that you should know about the mature entrance examination is that applicants should have a background in the preferred program. So for example, you want to read Bachelor of Education accountant, you should be a business student, you should have a background. Now the second one is applicants should be at least 25 years old by January 2023. So by January 2023, and then you are not 25, you are like 24, 23, you cannot write or you cannot apply. Now applicants should attach copy of birth certificate that are at least 5 years old at the time of application. Now let's talk about the deadlines for the sale of the application forms. Okay, the closing date for the sale of application forms is 30th September 2022 for mature entrance examination applicants and 31st November 2022 for direct applicants. So if you want to apply as a mature candidate, then you should buy the forms and apply before 30th September 2022, and you have the credit passes and you want to apply as a direct applicant, then you should also buy the phones before 31st November 2022. Yo guys, thank you so much. This is your boy Nana Kafadi Water. Subscribe to my channel and then try to like and then share my videos for me. Now my next video will be on the online applications, how to apply online as a college of distance of education student. Okay, so I'll take you through how to apply. Seriously, I am very sad and afraid to tell you guys that most of you that apply for the regular undergraduate programs, most of you will not get it because there are so many mistakes that like you made during the online application. Someone will apply online and will not submit the printed online forms or will not post it. After submission online, you have to post the printed one with some document, and there are certain things that you have to write at the back of the envelope. I made video on this thing, but a lot of people called me, and like a lot of mistakes. So for us, you make a single mistake, that's it, they will just reject you. So guys, I beg you, subscribe to my channel, try to watch the videos that and any time that you have a problem, just call me. I will assist you. I told you guys that when you go to a cafe or when you buy the phones, you cannot apply. Like, just call me. I'll have a time for you, help you to apply successfully. Okay. Thank you so much. Subscribe and then share my videos and like. Thank you. I salute you.